just
It's okay.
ends
It's funny
really
because
long.
like in the replaying it, I could see everything.
Yeah, when it's
When it's
excellent
over, it's
connection,
everything's fine.
it's starting. Excellent connection so far. It starts really long. Here. Yeah, we are going to start it again.
Okay, you got this. Oh,
Hmm?
I saw something move. I saw you move the screen.
Yes, I move the screen. There is a problem with the screen. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth, but it should be better. I mean, I don't move the screen at all because I'm just talking with you, but it
Yeah,
should be fine already. Okay,
yeah.
let
Let's
me.
give it a shot. Like,
Yeah, should be
And
fine.
then I would say adjusting your bit rate is a good thing because that's how much data that you're giving it.
Yes, I've just changed my bitrate to the lower.
Okay. Well, I can't think of anything else to recommend right now.
yeah,
Sorry.
Thank you,
it's okay.
Gregor.
Thanks for helping.
No, it's no problem. If I get any more cute pictures, I'll send them your way.
Thank you, honey. I
No
appreciate it.
problem. No problem.
Have fun with the movie.
I will. Thank you.
I'm big love.
Big love too. And tomorrow we will watch the X-Men finale. I will bring you breakfast and probably some whipped cream as well.
Aw, thank you.
That was my plan for tomorrow.
Yeah, we're pretty much out. I think we.
Yeah. Do you want me to make it with vanilla or do you want me to try the mint?
I want vanilla. Vanilla was really good.
Okay. I'll just make the exact same thing again and you'll have an ass ton of whipped cream again.
Thank you. You're cute.
Love you a lot. You're cuter.
Okay, bye.
I'm gonna go watch Apes Together Strong.
Yeah, have fun.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Yay.
Now I hope it will work.
Yeah, move like the stream around some, like. Like, I guess just work, I guess. Or you could tweet about it.
I tweeted.
Okay.
There is some info already.
Oh, let me retweet it.
Oh, okay. Mostly we just do weird preparation stuff. And I just try to understand if that work or not.
Well, it works now. That's the important part.
Good.
I mean, I think it works now.
But it's still buffering sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I hope not that badly.
Here, let me refresh it. On my end, check. Oh, I was gonna retweet it, and then I realized I'm not logged in on Twitter on my computer.
Well,
Somebody, like, hacked my Twitter, like,
oh, I'm sorry.
like, they didn't, it was, like, a month ago. Like, somebody managed to log into my Twitter in Texas, and I was like, what? No. And I immediately, like, revoked every single app's access and, like, changed my password to something really long and, like, forced logged it out of everything and changed my email password. So, like, they didn't get it. But I was like, oh, I was spooked.
It's suddenly on my main. I never experienced something like that on my main account, but My separate account is been banned, and
Hmm.
it's constantly like just keeps being hacked, and that's why I give up on this account.
Hmm.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm more or less active on my main, but not really
Mhm.
on the second one. I don't know.
I saw a cat in a teapot. Tweety's posted a video of what wasps and hornets hate each other.
I I suddenly finished watching the anime that Quiddy recommended to watch.
Oh, which one?
The Flowers of Evil. I should have
Oh,
watched it with Quiddy and Juni, but
I wasn't feeling so good. I should have watched, but I wasn't feeling good.
I also bought tickets to Juni.
Oh, for Christmas.
Yeah, now
That's
it's
good.
official.
That makes me really happy, because especially with the whole plugs thing, it's
Yeah,
funny that like
the plug agreed. The plug said
plugs
yeah, plugs. Plug.
plugs is the first person to be nice to me in the whole fandom, and that's why I'm like happy about it. I'm like, oh look, all my fandom friends are gonna be together for Christmas.
Yeah, it,
It
it
makes me happy.
it seems as Junior said, plugs is okay of me being around on
Well, no,
Christmas.
Plugs is very nice. Plugs is a sweetheart. They got bullied a lot in the fandom, so they don't
Oh,
really post much anymore. But yeah, but they're really nice. It was just the same group of people who were mean to me, or really mean to Plugs, and it hit them harder. Though Plugs did do something really funny once. Like they saw those people, the same people who were like bullying them and bullying me, started bullying somebody else, and Plugs got really mad about it. And they got him banned, for, like IP banned from a Mastodon instance. Like the people who were bullying, and they, and then those people like get so mad. They're like, "You doxed me!" Like they're saying that like getting IP banned equals doxing, and they still like complain about it to this day. It's hilarious.
what does it mean
I love.
doxing if you just bull the person and they just banned you as well?
Yeah, it's literally that. They
I
were just
mean,
mad. They're
um,
just trying to make Plugs seem bad.
don't understand why it doesn't want to work.
They were just like, I think the thing they were like bullying somebody for too was like they wrote like Sonic fanfic that they didn't like. That's why they were bullying the person, and then Plugs got mad and got him IP for bullying somebody for writing Sonic fanfiction.
Weird, weird people.
It is literally like the whole, like I sent you that thing about like feelings police, the feelings police,
I
the
don't
feelings yakuza, that one.
don't
Oh,
understand why my the Loso doesn't want to work.
the cat is jumping on my desk.
What's going on? Okay, then I guess I need to restart the brush because I didn't close it for quite a long
Mm.
time. It just constantly keeps being opened.
Quit trying to chew on the cords. Rita, no. This cat is so much mischief in her heart. I wish I could share her through the internet, like, let you take a turn holding her.
Oh. Mm. Oh, I feel that I'm gonna cuddle a nugget so bad.
Nugget's so funny. You have to promise me to tell me just how small her little cat head is.
Junior said that Nuggets really loves to be held, so it's time to me to show up in my full glory of cat cuddles.
I saw like a picture of like 4 naked cats in a bath together, like you know the ones with the no fur,
Now it
like
works.
patches.
Hmm.
And I'm like, are you gonna get a turn giving patches a bath?
Oh, hell yeah. I will. I will for sure. Prepare your little fur. Also, I checked stuff about passports. It says that just in case Elvis can do like an external passport, and there is just an appears this option, and this is
Huh.
so weird. But if something went wrong, Elvis can just get this passport, and that should be fine,
Okay.
I guess.
I'm picking up the cat right now. I'm picking her up. Oh, I caught her.
I'm just still feel a bit anxious about how long it will take to make a passport, even if I know that it usually takes months.
Yeah, it took me forever to get my passport.
The
And I paid
same,
for expedited. I paid for like
yes,
fast passport too.
yes. I assume that external passport is something like that. Like it says that if you have a parents that, well, if someone in your family died, or maybe you have health issues, or maybe something else
Hmm.
specific, so you can get this external passport. Or you can even get it in airport, but it will cost significantly much more. Just I hear the same issue in terms of passport from my other friend.
Hmm.
They literally make their own passport for half an year, I guess, or maybe a little less, but still, that's why I'm a bit um, scared about it. But I hope it should be fine. I mean, it's not already such a thing that everyone wants to make a passport here. Like once the war in Ukraine started, there's been a huge float of people in Israel, yeah,
Hmm.
as I told you, and now it's not an issue. Also, partly also because of another um, genocide of war, whatever people, whatever. Oh,
Hmm.
and partly because everyone who wanted to flee it already.
My cat is being a goblin.
Also, I partly looked into all of this passport stuff because no one answered me the main question, can I travel? Can I come back with my Russian passport?
Yeah, that's a
It's just
kind
so
of
weird.
worrying
I'm
thing.
I'm constantly calling um to the Ministry of Immigration. Like, please answer me. I have a simple fucking question, and no one answered me. I tried to um, write on email. I've been told that
Mhm.
please in Hebrew or English. Okay, English and Hebrew here. No one answered me because this is the kind of question that usually um, people who, well, digs into Ukrainian, Russian, and Belarusian stuff should answer.
Mhm.
And there has always been people whom can answer you. But now just no one, as if everyone disappeared from the call line.
That sucks. I'm sorry. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, how was your day,
Oh,
by the way?
it's okay. Mostly just foot hurty, foot pain.
Oh no.
Uh, like I don't know if I don't want to gross you out. I just you know what an ingrown toenail is?
Ingra, what?
Like when your toenail grows into your skin.
This is just me buffering right now.
It's okay. You don't have to. It's sometimes if you like you get your if like something happens and your like big toe like gets too like short, like the toenail on it,
Hmm.
it grows back wrong and it stabs into your skin. And that's what I have going on. And I have to wait until it grows all the way back out.
Oh.
Like one time I had surgery for it on my other foot, and they surgically cut out your toenail. It's gross.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go too into detail. I'm like, I don't want to. It hurts to think about, doesn't it?
Mm.
It's okay. The cat's being funny though. The cat's climbing all over my desk, sniffing everything.
Sniff, sniff.
Trying to find her laser pointer so I can play with her. There's my pencil. Oh, I showed my mom how to
How to
how
paint?
to how to draw and paint the other day. No, do not. The cat has started to try to steal my standing sponge, and I'm like, no. She just grabbed it and started running, and I was like, don't do that. This cat is so much. Oh yeah, but I was showing my mom how to do that, like when you gotta if you're outdoors sketching, like showing people how to draw the shapes they see and not the thing they think, like
Mm-hmm.
like drawing
Like,
the shape of a tree instead of what they think a tree looks like.
uh, like shaping with shadows and the light.
Yeah. Well, mainly, I didn't get really too much to shadow shapes yet, like I was trying to, but mostly it's just how you gotta outline the main shapes of the forms, you know?
Mm.
Like my mom wanted to do watercolor,
Ah, yeah,
and I'm like, I'm not that helpful with watercolor, mom.
I
But
understand. It's not. I also didn't learn a lot of watercoloring stuff.
yeah, so mostly what I was doing was showing basic drawing stuff. That was fun. And then I got to, then that same night, there was the solar storm or whatever.
She didn't want to draw landscapes.
Well, she did want to draw. She was drawing landscapes.
Mm. Landscapes usually like it's compositional stuff and all of this.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too, and I had her using a viewfinder. Oh, the cat's being sneaky. Oh, wait, just a second. Oh no, Jack the cat started climbing up on the banister. Did I show you pictures of when she climbs up there on the railing?
I don't really remember.
Like when she up on the second floor, on the
Uh,
wood
ah,
handrail.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's what she's doing right now. It scares me. I don't want her to fall.
Sometimes you just need to let your kids fall.
Oh, I've seen her jump from there before. It's scary.
She's a cat. Usually they're fine. I mean, unless you're living on the really high building.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we have with our cat. I mean, in Russia, since we lived relatively high,
Mm-hmm.
this is always an issue, especially when the windows open. I mean, she stops doing that, I guess, when she gets older.
Mm.
So far, she should be fine.
She's just a very hyper little creature.
Because so far she is a baby.
Yeah, she's a baby.
Baby brained.
She's 14 months old. I have confirmed it by asking.
18.
So she's technically not a kitten, but she still acts like one.
She is a teenager in her,
Teenager.
yeah, late teenager.
Mhm.
So that's why you have so much trouble.
She's in her rebellious phase.
Yeah.
Rebellious.
This is exactly the reason why she's so troublesome. Typical teen.
There's woodpeckers outside. I keep hearing them. They're funny.
Honestly, I don't remember when last time I seen woodpecker.
Oh yeah, I guess do they have those there? Do they have those in Russia? Like,
Yeah, I have. There is a lot of them, but well, definitely not in the capital. I don't remember
yeah.
seeing them in St. Petersburg. I don't really remember them in the closer towns to Moscow and St. Petersburg. Maybe because we just haven't been there for so long. I
Mm.
only remember
Oh,
them in our village in Novosibirsk. There is a lot of them in Altai.
okay. We have a lot of them in our yard. They're
You
funny.
have the whole zoo.
Yes, we do have the whole zoo. When I was at my grandma's house the other day, there was just like a her backyard's really tiny, but there's like a whole big deer that just came right next to the door, and I was like, oh damn.
Deer.
You don't realize like until the closer you get to them, the more you realize how just huge they are. They're just big. very large.
I've seen only the deer's poop in the in the forest.
Mm.
That's literally it. Deers, bears, foxes,
Hmm.
but never animals itself.
Mm. Yeah, they're spooky.
They're usually afraid of people, so you never see them.
They're kind of funny, like deer.
Yeah, this is really not an issue like when a deer running on the road and being crashed by a car.
Hmm.
But it seems in Russia there is a lot of deers, at least in Siberia, for sure.
Yeah, we get a lot of like car crashes because of deer here.
Maybe it's because like you say have states and in Russia everything in the main capital. Like it suffers this much more this kind of shit that everything in the capital.
Mm.
And all the small towns slowly dying. And there's a lot of just forests and stuff. Not many
Yeah.
people rides on the car through forests. And that's why nature a bit more wild, I guess. Like, what is the main um mountain hiking tours in Europe, in Switzerland, or
I don't know. I've only ever been out of the United States twice in my life, and one time was to go to Canada, and when I was in Canada, I was there for like half a day, and I got so sick that I was sick for like 2 weeks. So
That's sorry
whenever
to
anybody like
hear.
mentions Canada to me, my family just says that I'm allergic to Canada because the only time I went there, I got like deathly ill.
In Europe, I've been only in Spain, in Kipro, and Greece. This is
The only time I ever went to Europe was I went to Paris, and my mom's wallet got stolen like immediately.
it.
Everything was fine, but it was just like, damn, pickpockets go hard. They got that hustle grind set. And the only reason I went there is because I wanted to look at art museums. That was the only reason I was there. I didn't care about anything else. But
Well,
that and
usually
the
such
armory.
countries are literally just about art museums and some architecture stuff.
Yeah.
Everything else, mm,
Well, we did go see like Notre Dame and stuff, and the
yeah,
Eiffel Tower.
yeah, all of this cool buildings and art museums. That's basically the reason why my parents never took me anywhere else besides warm countries because I always wanted to be near the sea.
Mm, I understand that.
Like, but little me always try to push them to different kind of, well, usually it ended like a hike. I remember, and even if they wanted to be near the sea, it's just always ended like we constantly just travel all over the country
Mm.
and sometimes just try different beaches in different regions.
My parents, like, anytime we'd go on vacation, it would just be like hiking, constantly hiking,
Yeah, yeah,
hiking.
hiking.
And it would be like, oh, we're gonna go see a waterfall, Cece. You wanna come with us to go hike to a waterfall? And be like, yeah, I'll see a waterfall. And then we'd get to the waterfall, and they're like, oh, there's another waterfall. And then we'd go, and then there'd be another waterfall, and they're like, okay, well, we gotta go a bit more, and then there's another waterfall. And then I'd be at the top of a fucking mountain, and I'd be like, God damn it. And then we'd get back, and they'd be like, see, it's the waterfall. And I was like, it's the same waterfall. You can't.
Uh, I didn't really mind this. I like
I
hiking.
was just, why couldn't they just tell me? Like, they just kept having to trick me.
Yeah, but I usually been the one that pushed my parents to go somewhere. Oftenly they just been like, no, we we own this vacation. This is our reward for the hard work. We don't want to go anywhere. And I'm just no and kicked. I
No.
want uh different all of the tourist marshroutes, tropes, and
Hmm.
all of this. It just been very boring to be on the beach and do stuff.
Yeah, I get that.
I in well, when I've been a kid, I usually couldn't just like talk with another kids.
Hmm.
That's why it's been also
It
complicated.
like they'd go on vacation like because they wanted to hike, and we were like when I was too young, and they'd put us in like these camps with other kids, and like that
Yeah,
sucked. I hate
I,
kids were not nice
I
to
mean,
those.
there has always been some places for kids in the hotels,
Hmm.
and I looked at them sometimes, but it's always ended up as me being an outsider.
I learned a lot of like weird songs at those, like because like they'd have like camp counselors who were always like college kids, and they'd just be like doing whatever they could to keep us kids like from going crazy and like trying to kill each other, and so they'd like make us sing weird songs and stuff, like about cheese and stuff. It was really weird.
Mm. As far as I remember, they usually drew stuff, or I don't know. I don't know actually what they did on this children, only for children places. But like,
Mm.
I just like tourist trips, museums, and everything.
Yeah, I love museums. Museums are good.
Mm. I guess if tomorrow no one will answer me about this thing, is am I able to go to Russia just with my Russian passport? I'll gonna call to another thing, or just try to figure out with an external passport. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've just heard that they extended this possibility on another year, but I mean, and people talked about it that this year I also able to do such kind of thing, but you cannot trust to unverified
Yeah.
source, even if it's just people talking with each other.
Yeah, you want to be sure about that kind of thing before you go somewhere and then can't get back.
Then the realization that on Christmas there are gonna be so many breeds I've never seen in my life.
You could see more Brits than you've ever seen in your entire life.
Yes. Too many breeds on 1 meter and cube. I mean, it's
You're gonna
compli
have a British Christmas.
it's already complicated. It's with
You're
Junior
gonna end up getting a
Quiddy
British accent.
now. Now
I
only
think it's
Brits
funny
all
that like
around.
I think it's funny like you became friends with me and then now you're becoming friends with all my British friends. Like it's like nope, you can't escape them. Make friends with me, end up being friends with like fucking like four British people. Just comes with the territory. My friend group is contagious.
Friends splodge.
You guys are gonna all go to IKEA together.
I need to make a schedule for all the stuff what I would like to visit.
Yeah, and there's public transportation, so you can figure it out.
I mean, um, the thing with plugs being that they can drive a car,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. Plugs can drive.
yeah, this is automatically solves all our problems with transportation.
Well, it depends on how much Plugs wants to do.
It- Well,
Uh,
as I understood from what I heard, they are fine with
oh, okay.
driving.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure they'd be happy to get away from family for a while, or just for fun, you know.
Oh,
I mean, like when you're an adult, like not every Christmas has to be with your like at home.
now, I even when I've been 18, it's never been a family. I mean, uh, it's a bit less a family holiday in Russia than for English countries,
It's like
I
a big
guess.
family thing
Yeah,
in the U.S.
it's like a family thing, but also not really that much. So even when I've been 18, I just hang out with my friends. We'll celebrate it with someone else.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's just not really very fun. Sometimes you would like to celebrate it with your family, but sometimes you just no, not really.
Hmm.
And especially if there is like drama in your family.
Yeah.
What's the point? Better to just walk around and celebrate it with your friends.
Yeah.
Um, did you look into the chat? Is there anyone in the chat?
Well, no, I don't see anybody.
No, no one in the chat.
Not, I mean, it's okay.
Oh,
People can always watch the VOD.
okay.
The important part is like, working on stuff.
Hmm.
It takes a while to build up like an audience.
Well, I'm not trying to be a professional streamer, so
Yeah.
it seems Scribble's trying to be, or
Yeah.
he's.
He yeah, he's kind of got like a group, I think.
Mm,
I don't know. He's having fun though, and that's the most important part.
yeah, it seems so. I mean, I see people do a lot of preparations and stuff. I
Hmm.
don't do even this usually.
I do think it would be helpful though, like schedules help people because then they can decide. They can be like, oh, well, I know I need to.
Yeah, yeah, I know this. Like the best way to start, it's at least to make a schedule for all
Mhm.
of this.
So people can plan to be free during the stream. But yeah, honestly, I feel like streaming is better when it's done for fun. I don't know.
Mm,
Some people take it really seriously.
I like when people actually prepare for the stream more. I mean, uh, like I have the very a favorite streamer that stream
Uh-huh.
games. He
Yeah.
wasn't very popular at all, but he always prepare from the stream very hardly. Like he replayed games or played them at least once. Make the whole research about the story of this game, uh, the, s- the story in general, and all of this.
Hmm.
And that was fun to hear, especially if you just can't to play this game, but would want to know the story. And some some, well, special information about it, like something that um, you won't get so easily,
Yeah.
or just with one play.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like I like that kind of stuff like too, and I like that when it's like a produced video too, but I think I mean more like you know how some people like put so much time into like their like VTuber characters stuff and like
No, no, no. This one been more or less domestic, I guess.
oh,
Like he put a lot of time and preparation in this, but it also been very cozy
oh
at the
okay, yeah.
same time. Like just a guy playing stuff, talking about stuff, and telling the story about
Yeah,
the because
that
he's a
sounds good.
huge nerd. This is literally the whole content, and that's why I liked it so much.
I get that.
Oh, I also remember that he also very helped me when I felt very badly.
Oh, well that's nice.
Yeah, just being a very cozy guy.
YouTube streaming is weird. Like I mean Twitch streaming's weird too, but I don't know, I've seen like the discoverability stuff on YouTube is strange.
Well, YouTube seems to be mostly about just videos,
Mhm.
and suddenly there is a lot of leaves on the
Yeah, like
YouTube.
and there's like features too that you can like have members only streams and like stuff like that, you know?
Yeah,
Or like
a lot of artists and people in general use this. I just used P specifically because of this copywriting issue.
yeah.
Well, like another thing that there is much more people on YouTube than on Twitch.
Yeah.
Not for the good reason, but I guess not because of the bad. either, honestly.
Yeah, they just have like a bigger chunk of the market. It's like also like it's more accessible on multiple platforms because like you know how Roku TVs and stuff like you know smart TVs
Mm-hmm.
or like all that stuff like those come with like the YouTube app just like on there, you know, like and you can just see stuff like the streams they work. To get a Twitch stream working on like one of those TVs, you have to like download an extra app and like it's not even affiliated with Twitch because like there's no official Twitch support
Mm-hmm.
because like like Amazon is like a competitor with Roku, I
Uh,
think, because they like make their own TVs.
uh, this is basically, well, one good issue about being a huge corporation. Everything in
Yep.
one place. And
Yeah.
you have huge auditory. Not me, but people in general.
Yeah.
I also bought nice coffee with pistachios
Hmm,
in capsules. And it's actually a bit tastes like pistachios. I'm partly happy about.
that's cool.
There's really a shit ton of capsule coffee in shops, like a lot of this.
Yeah, the like little pods
Hmm.
for the coffee maker
This
pod things.
this is not a very popular thing in Russia, but this
Yeah,
is
it's
really
kind of it's common in the U.S.
maybe just repeat here in these terms.
Honestly, it's just extra waste though, like the whole pod system, you know.
Kinda, yeah, I think it's fun partly because you can make the coffee more or less good coffee really fast, and there's much more taste
And there's different
because
flavors and stuff.
yeah, different flavors. Like I haven't seen pistachio flavor in coffee, just in usual coffee, but I
Hmm.
see this tons of different flavors with this capsules stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense because then you don't like get to commit to buying like a whole big bag of one flavor. You buy like a few capsules of it.
Damn, there is actually a lot of people on the channel.
No?
I've just looked into the voice channel.
Oh, are they watching anime? I think they're watching Black Butler.
Right, today is a Black Butler Day.
Yeah.
Then I forgot. Have you seen Black Butler? The new one?
I've seen like episodes. I've seen a few episodes of it, and I'm just like, this is so weird.
It's not so bad, actually.
I don't think it's bad. I'm like, this is they call this a public school. And Junie gets it's funny watching it with Junie because Junie gets mad about British things, and hearing Junie mad about like the real British things is really funny. Like,
Ah, ah. Well, actually, as you mentioned it, damn right, all of this set in the England.
yeah, yeah. So you hear Junie get really mad about British shit, and they're like, "No, that's not real. That's Harry Potter shit." Like fucking.
Harry Potter sheet.
Tia booze.
Hmm. Well, technically, what kind of experience in studying J.K.L. Rowling had?
Well, J.K. Rowling's British.
Yeah. That's why it's like Harry Potter shit, but it is written by
Well, I know,
Brits.
but she like came up with a few things that are like different about the magic school to like real British school.
Hmm.
But then like real British people started doing them because Harry Potter was so popular.
Complicated. Honestly, I never read Harry Potter.
Yeah, you couldn't escape it growing up where I was. Like my dad read them to me for like bedtime stories growing up.
I weirdly escaped it. Maybe because I'm Russian.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, no, there has also been this
probably.
boom of uh, Harry Pottism. Like a lot of people been into this, but I'm not. I've managed to escape it. None of my homies been into Harry Potter.
Sorry, something about that sentence. None of my homies been into Harry Potter.
Everyone been in cat fighters.
And what?
Uh, cat fighters? I don't
Oh,
remember
oh,
how.
warrior cats, warrior
Yes,
cats.
warrior cats. Right.
Well, I was never into warrior cats, but I knew kids who were into warrior cats, and Fragger has been listening to the books, the warrior cats books. When I was a kid, like we were like I was one of those weird kids who like pretended to be a wolf all the time.
Mm.
Like you know how that's like a whole genre of kid, like the kid who like acts like a wolf. That's the kids I hung out with. That's what I was.
I've been a weeaboo kid. Weeb
Ah,
kid.
I was a bit of a weeb, but I was mostly just like constantly running around barking. Like my best friend, like after my dog died, like we were really sad, and like my best friend stole me a like dog leash from the fucking pet store, and I wore it for like months.
This is nice.
Yeah. And then like as I got older, like I was like a I was like a teenager, like when My Chemical Romance was like getting popular.
Oh, oh.
Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of just like pictures of me like completely covered in just like emo makeup and like goth makeup and everything, and I was like,
Classic.
I was like, I was like, I was like a kid. I was like, no, I'm goth. I'm not emo. And then like, but then there were like the emo kids who liked Fall Out Boy, and I was like, no, it was that kind of bullshit.
Emo.
I had emo hair, but I wasn't an emo kid. I was emo, but I hung out more with the goth kids than the emo kids.
Understandable, like cool stuff. I mean, more like death metal stuff, I guess.
Yeah,
Not specifically goth, I'd say. I still wear and wore a lot of military uniform based
yeah.
clothes.
I did that kind of stuff, but also I was obsessed with Metal Gear Solid, so that's why I was obsessed with like the military stuff.
Hmm.
So like I just like for any time for Halloween for like several years in a row, I was just like Snake from Metal Gear Solid, and like I'd have a cardboard box and I'd like hide in people's yards and then like jump scare them, and like
Good.
it worked really well. Nobody's
Understandable.
expecting somebody to just be in a box in the front yard. I was just really obsessed with Metal Gear Solid.
That's fair. But I've never been, personally.
That's okay. It's a really weird series. It's very homoerotic though. Very homoerotic.
Homoerotic. Metal Gear. Ho ho. Ho ho. Hmm.
Yeah, like there's not straight explanations for most of what happens in Metal Gear. Yeah. My parents got back with the cat.
Oh, they try to learn
It's
to learn your cat, to teach your cat to find mushrooms again,
they were just taking her on a walk this time.
not for
Have you,
mushrooms.
Dad? Have you gotten any success with her sniffing mushrooms at all? Like, will she even sniff them if you point them at her?
You asking me?
Okay. She doesn't care. Yeah. Yeah. No, they haven't been able to get it, Jack. They haven't been able to get her to search for mushrooms. She'll sniff it, but she doesn't care enough to go find them.
Failed.
I'm sure she could smell them if she wanted. She just doesn't care. Yeah, yeah, she should just meow.
Meow.
No, my dad was saying he'd be happy if she just meowed whenever she saw one. Oh, did she get off her leash? Uh-oh. Oh, I think she escaped.
Well, I'm not sure what you should do to your cat to make her interested into mushrooms. The mushrooms.
Did she get off the leash? No? Do you need help, Dad? Or okay. Good luck. Okay. Oh, okay. She got off her leash outside. My parents are having to catch her.
Cat is. Oi.
She's a lot.
Damn, honestly, making this model simpler for the VR chat will be
Hmm.
complicated. Some
Yeah.
stuff should be remodeled. Then,
Oh, uh, you can get the complicated version in though. Like
it
you
won't
could
work
still get it into
perfectly.
the thing. It won't work as well, but you can still get it in the game.
No, I mean, tomorrow I just did some. Wait, I better save it. Um, where where it is? Here. I just did this chest soon for her. It's not very delicately made, but okay-ish. Plus there is thickness.
Well,
Hmm? You can see it on the
what?
stream
Uh-uh.
and the details on the back.
Oh wait, no, I could see. Oh, oh, my parents caught the cat.
Oh, the cat being caught.
Yeah, she's back. She just got spooked.
Oh, I don't remember if you've seen this. Can you see the stream?
I can see the stream. I see you adjusting a sleeve or arm thing.
Oh no, now I'm showing Maya and the details that are more or less
It's
finished
buffering.
today. Sad.
It's oh hey, somebody's talking in chat.
Somebody's talking in the chat? What's there?
Oh, they're saying it looks great.
Hey, Wasam, I finally caught a stream. Love your art, been a follower on Twitter for a while. My college professor used to sit around after his lecture and discuss your Oh, super cheap right now, so I can't really hear
Oh,
what
that's
you're
cute.
saying. It's cuts out a lot. Whatever can looks great. Can't wait to see. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, this is my internet connection. My bad. Really my problems. I hope it will get better. And I hope you'll hear it, possibly. I just would want to show you, Sisi, this stuff. Like, you probably haven't seen this yet. And since there is problems in the leaf, I might be able to stream you on Discord. Whoa, whoa.
Wait, sorry, I'll be right back.
When my internet is server. No, no, it's not yours. Yeah, it's mine. Internet connection so bad. I'm sorry. I just wanted to show Sisi like the stuff with displacement map.
Wait, yeah, I
And
can
you can.
see now. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry.
No, there is very huge delay on YouTube.
Oh,
Probably I can show you the displacement sync, but it
uh-huh.
will be with a huge delay. And
Oh,
maybe
okay.
I could make something with displacement right now, because there is a lot of details that's supposed to be on her helmet, but I left
Mhm.
it for the displacement.
Oh, wait, let me see if I refresh the stream. I refresh stream, and it's showing you in ZBrush.
Yeah, I'm not on ZBrush for quite a while.
Oh, I think it's showing you switching. No, no.
Yeah, not on ZBrush for quite a while.
Hopefully the VOD should work though.
Mm, Maybe it's because of this huge buffering. There is such a huge delay. Yeah, the video and the stream should be fine. It seems to be fine here. On Twitch, it's been not very good.
Yeah.
Um, But
That is one thing that's a benefit about YouTube is that it'll go straight to just your YouTube videos. It'll just count as a video,
on
like once the
on
stream's
Twitch, it's the
over.
same, but it works. It seems to
It only
download.
lasts a certain number of days.
Yes, this is true, but also it seems to be a bit worse in terms of downloading on the server, on the Twitch. Like worse than on YouTube, because I guess YouTube mainly like main specialization of YouTube it's content, not live content, but just like
Mm.
videos. Guess this is the reason why. But I can make some details on her helmet and show you.
Mm, okay. I guess I can't see it though. I just see you spin around in ZBrush.
Yeah, it's not a ZBrush already for quite a while again, but I can try and make something okay, in terms of hair details, where, for example, there is this line. I could try and make it here.
We'll figure the stream out eventually, like one day.
I guess the internet connection is bad and it's and more, but buffering means that there's just a huge delay, really huge delay,
Hmm.
especially in comparison with Twitch. There is also stream latency. I guess this is about the delay, like normal
Hmm.
latency, low latency, ultra low latency.
Hmm.
Maybe this is also about buffering.
God, I just saw that picture that says I'm a mom against cat boys. What the heck? Sorry, Sam's posting funny things in the server about being moms against cat boys, and it's all in French.
French stuff. Oh no, I forgot there is no UVs. No, I totally forgot I can. It's better not to do stuff without UVs, without organizing or UV things.
Uh,
I did displacement on her face because her face supposed to be different material
mhm.
and only one UV, so you don't need to figure out naming and everything. But for her helmet and everything else, there should be organized and well-made UVs. Sorry, no magic with displacement.
That's okay.
Oh, it would be cool to catch streams. I'm sorry, I probably should manage all the stuff. I guess I don't have enough of mental capability to do this. I'm sorry. I'm just not always in the mood to do streams.
That's okay. I mean, you do what you can.
No, just, well, no activity and stuff. I used to use Twitch all the time with big group of friends, but I haven't touched it in years. Well, that's fair. Twitch is in the streaming platform. Yeah. Oh, there is also this thing that connect to this thing. Then I didn't really figure out how this should work, honestly. And I figure I should to figure out it now, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like supposed to be her jet parts. I guess I don't remember even which one. Like all of those plates. Yeah, also. Damn, I'm sorry. I guess I really would want to show you some magic, how she looks on render.
It's okay, you can show me later.
No, I would like to show you magic in action.
Ah, I mean, you can just start showing me like on the stream, and then I can watch it through the VOD like later, because like I won't be able to see it caught up right now, but it should work on the VOD, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
And then if you start streaming it and talking about it, then I could rewatch it on the VOD once the stream's over. Does that make sense?
Maybe even now, if you'll catch it. God, the audio here is insane, like it's very loud. I put it on actually quite high settings. I'm getting like every other third word. What does it mean? Every other third word? He help. Like it stops. It's so bad. Hmm. But in terms of magic, uh, where are you?
No, sorry, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, good. It's not because of internet connection.
No, it was. Sorry, I had to.
Okay, person
My.
says I'm getting like every other third word. The got the
Oh,
audio here is insane. What does it mean? It's so bad. They don't understand.
it means that it means the lag, like their internet and it means that they can't hear us that well.
VTubers looks pretty cool sometimes, but I haven't followed any of them. Ah, me too, me too.
You could, if you get this set up for Unity, you could rig it as a VTuber really easy. I know how to do that. That's something I've done. All you need is a webcam.
I have webcam, but it's not very good. I
Yeah,
bought
it doesn't
it.
have to be a good one.
I bought it just for school.
Yeah, it can just, as long as it's like tracking your face, like enough, like your location, then it's enough for like using like, have you seen the cursed overlord VTuber setup I have? I don't know if I've ever pulled it out. Like, you've seen some of the dumb things I can do, like with hand tracking and stuff, right?
Mhm.
Like, I know how to set that all up. That's pretty easy.
Okay, I'm sure on YouTube. Ah, I'm forgetting that I turn on this function. Like the displacement magic. Wait. Uh,
I can't see the displacement stuff on YouTube. Like, the stream's too delayed.
yeah, you can see it right now.
I can't see it right now, but if you talk about it, then I can watch it later. Like, when it.
Uh,
So, like, just act like you're showing it to me, and I'll see it.
maybe I should turn. Well, actually, her face supposed to look like, like all of this British, um, uh, s- eight no 18th century or maybe early. No, 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 not 18.
Like, Victorian,
Yeah,
or
like
like.
Victorian, I guess. Yeah, mostly Victorian when they powder their furs too
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Hellfire is to be supposed to be like this too, like really visible pores, and you see this powder,
Mm hmm.
all of this.
Oh. The cat has violence on her mind.
Balance.
She's
Violence.
playing with a little ball and she's like attacking it. She's trying to tear it apart. She's so sneaky. Come here, you little sneaky.
Well, mostly this is because of bump that I use. But bump does all the stuff for this. And if I want to see it, oh no, I shouldn't actually do this like this.
Oh.
Just when you use displacement, it's better to use slowly by increasing the iterations.
Mm.
Otherwise, your PC can, well, not be very good with this.
Oh no. Cat, you are not allowed up
Hey, I
on the
gotta
counter.
go. You
No.
will have fun. Yeah, have a nice day.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye. Have fun. Nice try, Cat. I got you. I
Hmm.
had to kidnap her.
I'm just curious if I use, for example, 2 now, but with bump.
Ow. Cat
Uses
just jumped off my
this.
boob.
Yeah, that will be different for sure. See the difference between fake stuff and non-fake stuff.
Okay.
You don't see the difference, I know, but
I cannot see it now, but I'm sure I will.
uh,
I'm sure we'll get the stream working eventually. Like,
well, for the future, this is the Arnold render, not the render, so there is not really much of difference between normal and bump.
mhm,
I mean, it just totally beans when I told with another 3D artist that,
mhm.
oh, you use like hate maps. This is such a um legacy, old and outdated way,
It,
outdated. And I'm just I mostly render in Arnold.
mhm.
Arnold, like this is film render, not the game render, and not the Blender
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
They just in recalculating stuff better, and that's why you only need the height map, literally.
yeah. Height maps do not work in VR.
Yeah, if you
Like, you have to
use,
bake it out to a normal map. Like,
yeah, even indeed in some games it doesn't even work well.
mm,
But for films, usually, like for cinematic films and stuff, people usually use height map. I
yeah, that
mean,
makes sense.
because this is simple, you always can, in comparison to normal map, height map, you always can just fix it. I mean, increase the amount of height and decrease it, or if you need to change something and everything, it's much easier than with normal map.
Mhm.
Plus, just render is very heavy, but it calculate on in itself all the normal maps and everything. So you need only the height map.
That makes sense.
It's the same with displacement. No one in games ever will use displacement map, but for displacement you literally just need black and white.
Yeah.
And that's why when you say that, well, this is just black and white map, um, I just remember there's been like such a talk like I use only black and white map, like for displacement. What? This is so old. How can you use this and all of this? And I mean, dude. And there
It
started some
worked.
kind of explaining like you should use normal map, but I use it for displacement.
Yeah,
No,
just use
I
what
I
works.
do not fake it. I use it for displacement. And I'm not working with, it's not about game engines.
Yeah.
Of course, if it been about game engine, I would use normal maps
Yeah.
only. And
Well, I think like some renderers, like if you have a normal app, it can save you like a lot of calculation time. But
not with heavy renders. Heavy renders doesn't really care about it.
okay.
Stronger, smooth groups. No. Shouldn't you? Uh, wait. Oh no.
Oh.
No, this is just me and
Oh.
the brush problems.
No. Is it being mean?
No, it's not mean. It's mostly me, an idiot.
Oh. You're not an idiot.
Honestly, I'm not sure how this should work. Probably synthesis from this, something like this. And
I got a whole list of all the continuing education art classes at the college near me open.
mm,
I kind of just want to take something just because having a routine, you know?
hmm I understand. Actually, I bought some courses for Houdini in the, well, half an year ago, if not more, maybe even a year ago. It's
Mhm.
still there, and I actually should pass it. But
Oh,
I mean, this is exactly the time when I should start it, I think, because my this gaming problem starts at November. Um,
oh, okay. So it does. You never explained to me? Does everything work out good? Like,
I don't remember. Sorry, I explained it to June, I guess, but not you.
oh, okay. Well, you don't have to tell me right now because we're on the stream, but that's good. Good to know.
Uh, not many people on the stream, so
I know, but there's gonna be a VOD. Somebody could listen to this.
it's I already told a huge kind of information. It's not very secret.
Okay, okay. I just didn't want to.
No, it just, I mean, yeah, this is okay. Um, I can be on those programs. I just don't have enough of people in general right now, and it's like um student educational year starts in November. Even in the universities, there has been a lot of calls for university, like if I would like to get a BA, a
Mhm.
bachelor officially. And like, if something went wrong with this, um, I guess after all, I'll try to get the bachelor, but not for the liberal arts for sure.
Yeah,
Fuck,
no, fuck
like,
that.
fuck that. Fuck
Fuck
it.
that shit.
Indeed. There's just been a nice guy that called from the um, technology university, like
Mhm.
the same kind of um, like well uh, information and technology study.
Uh-huh.
Literally the same shit as my friend had, and this is mostly about programming,
Mhm.
but this is definitely much more useful than liberal arts
True.
through the point of game industry.
Yeah. Oh man, the big groundhog's out again. Did I show you the groundhog?
No.
I think I did. Here, wait, let me just. Where's my phone? I'll just take a video of it. Oh, my phone's about to die. Oh, I scared it. There's no more groundhog. I scared it.
No.
It's okay. I have
Okay.
a lot of video of the groundhog. I'll just send it to you another time.
Yeah, another time. I'm sure I'm
Groundhogs
gonna get
are
a
big.
lot of Groundhog.
Groundhogs are just funny. They're just big. We have like a whole holiday around groundhogs here in the United States.
This is like a spiritual animal.
It's because like there's like this weird tradition where like if the groundhog came out early and like if it sees its shadow and then like runs back
Ah, it's
inside of
the
its
seasonal
den,
stuff, like
it,
nature.
it's supposed to mean the winter's like gonna last longer or something. And
Mm-hmm.
if it doesn't, it's gonna be a better spring. It's like that kind of thing, except for like they've created so much like weird bullshit lore around it that they try and tell people that the groundhog is immortal, and that's not how that works. Like, and
Ah,
they named him Punxsutawney Phil, and they're like, no,
ah.
he's immortal and he drank from the spring of life. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? He's a dad. Like he had babies recently, and like so I was like, wow, that's cool. He had babies. Uh, like are any of the other ones immortal if they're like doing this thing where they're telling us bullshit where like the fucking thing's immortal and there's just
But
like this weird live stream of like a guy with like a top hat being like, no, the other groundhogs are not immortal. Like,
mm,
it's like, bro, what the fuck?
i- no, no, this has been the story about the turtle that constantly.
Turtles could last for fucking
Yeah, this is more about turtles. Immortal turtle. The one that you have sometimes in your garden.
oh yeah, yeah, that just keeps coming back.
Yeah. Immortal turtle. Why? No. Why it doesn't work? I don't understand. What I pushing? I don't understand why.
I'm not doing water-based oil. Fuck you. Printmaking. Greeting cards. No, I don't want to make fucking greeting. I just want to do printmaking. Monotypes. That'd be fun.
Nice.
Floral arrangement, knitting, quilting, cooking, dancing, photography, theater, writing, watercolor, no.
Damn, Junior because of Junior I remember about Prince of Persia and I have a need to replay stuff.
Drawing, right brain drawing class. How to draw with your right brain.
What?
Uh, like the right side of the brain. Huh. I'm afraid if I take that, I'm just gonna get like really mad.
No, no, you shouldn't take this. For sure.
Is how do